Hi guys. Sorry. Just gonna start off this video initially by saying sorry that it's taken me so long to put this footage together. I just wanted to do a little quick intro to apologise for that reason, but also to explain, like, after Wales I was on a very quick road to recovery because Florida was 6 weeks away and is now 4 weeks away. So my kind of focus after Wales was not to do content, it was just to sleep and eat and rest, and then I just started putting it off. It was just one of those things, but I've put all the footage together. I do also want to apologise because there isn't much. When I booked this trip with my other half, we got a place where we could bring the dog down, and I really sold it to him as like a little mini Wales holiday where we would go and support some of the Tri-Central athletes. But I wasn't racing, and we were just going to enjoy an Ironman event together as spectators. And then obviously 3 weeks before the race, I decided to race it. So I said to him, knowing that he would have the dog, I said to him, you know, I don't want you to worry about getting content of me on the day. And at that point, it was kind of too late to organise someone else to come and do it. And I like having Mike there with me. I like him being my camera guy. It's nice to have my other half. I know I'm very lucky that I get to experience that. And he knows it as well. He knows me. He's good at it. So we didn't get much, basically, because he did spend a lot of the day also looking after our dog. But wow, what a whirlwind. I'm so glad I did that race. And I'll speak more about it after the video. I'll just get you there immediately. But before I do, welcome back to the channel if you have been here before. If you haven't, then welcome. To give you a little bit of context, my name is Kelly. I'm a very average age group triathlete that is just trying to get better and better every day. And I did Ironman Wales 2 weeks ago, and I signed up for it 3 weeks before. You can watch my previous video to find out why. It was a very responsible decision. It was a very informed decision. It wasn't one that I took lightly at all. And I'm so glad I did it. Also, I'm sorry for my background. I am currently in my spare room because the house is under a bit of DIY at the moment. So my recording space options are very limited, but hopefully that will not be the case for much longer. Yeah, when I was editing the footage from Wales, I was absolutely cracking up because I got a cold on the week of, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know that I got a cold the week of, and I was doing my damn hardest to fight it. It was so annoying because on the Monday I had my bike fit with Matt Bottrell. That was great. I vlogged that day. I seemed fine. And the Tuesday I woke up and I was like, I feel it. I could feel it in my throat, and I was like, no. And I walked into Holland and Barrett and I was like, Holland and Barrett, give me stuff to not make me have a cold. I need to fight this as much as I can. And I spent about £60 on medications, none of which worked in the slightest. I mean, maybe they did, but I just don't think they did at all. And yeah, I mean, I proceeded throughout the week as if I was racing, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it to the start line. But you'll see more of that as the video progresses. So yeah, enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. Good afternoon from Tenby, Wales. It is Friday, just after midday. We arrived really late last night at like 11:30, and then it actually took us a good like half an hour to find where our stay was. It was really confusing. So probably didn't go to bed until like 1 o'clock. I'm all registered. Don't know if you can see that. Registered this morning with my friend Dana. But there's been I'm in a bit of a pickle because I have come down with a little bit of a head cold. I think I'm through the worst of it. I think maybe yesterday was my worst day, although this morning I also wasn't feeling good. But I'm just going through the motions, acting as if I'm 100% racing, and then if I get to Sunday morning and I'm feeling really awful, then I might have to rethink. Yeah, I'm just a bit gutted because everything was going right for this race, and then right at the very last moment it's all gone wrong. But I'm like medicating like a mother fudger, drinking lots of vitamin C. I'm gonna have a big old sleep today.
and yeah, all I can do is hope that I'll be all right for the start line. On my way now to take my bike to the guys at Nirvana for a tune-up. Just some final last-minute tweaks if it needs it, like a chain clean, etc. And I'm booked into the Hyper Ice boots for some muscle recovery on the muscles that I've not used for the last 4 days. And then I also have a sweat test booked in with Precision. And then me and Mike are just going to walk around Tenby and have some alone time without the dog, who has been to the beach. Mike took Goldie to the beach this morning, gave her a run around, so she should be nice and buggered. It's really nice. Everyone has like IRONMAN things up in their shops. Hold on, let me show you. They just get so into it here. It's really great. It's really nice to see, compared to some other parts of the UK where people are not a fan of the Ironman race. Where we're staying is literally less than a 5-minute walk from the like race village in transition and the finish line. It's absolutely amazing. Here we have the race village. It's a bit windy. The weather is certainly not weathering. And luckily the rain has eased off now on Sunday, but it's still looking pretty windy, so. Shall I enter for next year? No, not again. Do you want me to stick around or come back?
It's up to you if you want to go around and have a coffee and come back, but gears is the main thing you want me to look at. Tyre pressure?
Do you think it's worth doing them now or doing them in the morning?
I'm in transition in the morning, so if you want to just like give me a wave. Like,
yeah, they've got it's sealant in there, and it was replaced about 2 months. Oh, it would have been before Leeds,
yeah,
so
fine.
in July.
12 months on your sealant.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. So, part of the Nirvana premium package. No, yeah, just dropped off with Nirvana, who are just gonna have a check over, make sure everything's running well for the race that I might not be starting. So I guess we'll go and chat to someone else. Let's go look at the merch while they're doing this. It's really great if you're like coming to an Ironman from abroad. Then it's especially reassuring because you can just like bring your bike to them. Obviously, if you buy the Nirvana package, and know that everything's good. When I did Mallorca and I had to build my bike after it had been in the box, I messed it up. I built it and I built it wrong, so I ended up going to this like random bike shop and being like, please can you help me? So Nirvana are sort of there for that. They're there in the lead up to the race, and then also on race day itself in the morning you can go and see them with any last minute things. I actually can't buy anything for Wales because what if I don't? This is the only time where I've been at an event and thought I might not finish. So I can't really buy anything just in case I don't finish. Ooh. Feel how soft it is.
That's the size you like, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that one.
You like this one?
La 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 la. I need some lemsip. Don't know if I like it. Oh, very strange. I got a new mug. Good morning. It is the Saturday morning, about 6:40. What time is it? 6:50. I'm gonna go down to the beach to attempt a swim. I'm feeling, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm gonna wait a couple of hours until I determine how I'm feeling. But I woke up with like the worst headache in the world. So I got my lemsip. And we're just gonna go and attempt a swim, see how it goes. I'm not like blocked anymore, which is good. I can breathe in and out my nose. I'm obviously just still a bit like, I don't know. I don't know. Mike, what do you think I should do?
You should though. If you think I'm putting myself in danger, you should be like, no, babe. Oh, I just got Vicks vapor rubbing my eye. Oh God, yeah. Swim, and then I need to test out the bike. See if it's all running smooth. And then I'm not gonna wrap until like the very, very last minute that I can. A, to make a decision, and B, to let the weather calm the F down, because it is mad today. It is raining, it is 50-mile-an-hour winds. If they cancel the swim, I'll race. I think it is only the swim that's really concerning me, but I don't know, we'll see.
Looks nice and deep.
It doesn't look too bad. That was a big wave just then. Oh God. Well, that didn't go well, did it? Went for a swim and it was really, really cold. I felt like it was cold. Got to the first buoy and it was feeling fine and warmed up. So me and Sam, who I coach, swam to the next buoy, and about halfway there we just swam into a swarm of jellyfish. And I got stung on my nose and I got stung on my hand. I think it's gone down. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to touch. Feel how hot my hand is. Can you feel it? It's like swollen. If you're... No, you won't be able to see that. So yeah, and then we freaked out and turned back because I've never been stung by a jellyfish before. And really, really freaked me out. So that's good. Feeling great, feeling confident. I'm making pancakes and it's going terribly. I went and sat with Dan for a little bit and had a coffee, and I think we've come to the decision that I will race. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna eat now and have a nap. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I'm gonna eat, have a nap. Oh, my lemon sip. And then get all my stuff sorted. Go and rack the bike at about 3 o'clock. I'm gonna do a little shakeout run just to see how the lungs are doing. But I just think I would rather start and have to pull out than not start at all. So that not starting is that feeling of like, what if? If I don't start, all I'll be thinking all day is, I could have done that.
Yeah, you will talk about it.
So at least if I start and feel awful, then I know that Dan has made a point to say no one's going to give you a pat on the back for finishing an Ironman and feeling like shit the entire time you're racing it. So that's something to think about as well. Oh my God. It's not that bad. I'm fine, I'm fine. Where's my spatula? There it is. I wish I could come on here and be like, oh, I'm so excited to race. I don't feel that way though. Oh, look where we're staying, like. Look at all those, not chickens, look at all those triathletes. So the car park, the like event car park is down that way, and then the village is up that way, so everyone's just like walking past it.
You've just been choking out.
Everyone's just walking past this road with their bikes, and this is where the bike course leaves Tenby. I just have a tickle, that's all it is. Goodness me. The dog's having a good time as well. Goldie's having a great holiday. She found this rugby ball. Are you having a good time? Are you having such a good time with your ball? Is that nice? You're on some toes. We can go to the beach later with your ball. We'll go to the beach. Pretty girl. Guys, I had a 90-minute nap, and now, listen to me. Like I'm still a little bit stuffy, can't lie. great. I hope I'm not like really delusional, but I feel like after another like, if I can get like 10 hours tonight, keep drugging myself, keep hydrating myself, it is so on. I've had so much vitamin C in the last like 3 days. It kills me. But yeah, we are good to go. Gonna go, just waiting for Mike to come back from the shop, and then we're gonna take transition stuff and go and get that racked. Go and visit Precision and Nirvana first to do some little bits on my bike, but then good to go, baby, good to go. It's racked in a pretty good spot, so I'm like right there next to the exit, which is cool. Let me show you the rest of transition. It's bloody freezing right now, it's so windy. Look at all those bikes. I'm so worried about the wind though. Other people have wrapped their bikes, pros have wrapped their bikes. I'm not totally not allowed to do that. It is absolutely miserable right now, but it's meant to be bad tomorrow, so that's good.
What's that?
Glitter freckles.
Goldie.
Sunday morning, 13th edition, IRONMAN 2025. Let's do this.
We're going to sea temperature will be confirmed once you're down on the beach. You're looking at the road, 17-degree mark. Lots of you, of course, have been in the water over the last couple of days as well.
I just need to like get sorted and get down. Thank you.
Just 2 minutes past 6:30 now, so 28 minutes before transition closes.
In your Welsh expertise, do you reckon bass laying for the bike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it's
Yeah,
even if
because
something's
you're
coming out.
going to get more.
75 then, please.
10 to 7, guys. 10 to 7.
Shut up!
Ages.
It's alright, don't worry.
Alex are sending all the wetsuits to us. Thank you very much to everybody who's offered a wetsuit to our wetsuit-less athletes. But we have now found a match, and so as long as nobody else comes to me asking for their wetsuits, I think we're okay on the wetsuit.
Good luck. Good luck. See you out there. See you when I finish.
Well, Sozzzz I, hold the back, mate. Hold the back. You're only going to do is just not think about it.
I came in with them all.
Give the best shot.
The championship last week, and Tenby decided on the final IRONMAN race of the season for 2025. I want to say thank you to
Thank you, mate. You zip me up too.
got no counting.
It said incident detected.
Everybody put those hands up in the air. And together we're going to clap those hands together. Really slowly. Come on. Clap. 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 Come on. Nice and quick. Here we go. Clap. 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 To face the dragon. Yes, you are. Stand by. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2025, our age groupers underway into the roller swim this morning.
Thousands and thousands of people witnessing history as our dragon slayers are making their way into the water on this swim, Joe.
Let's go, go, go. Best of luck, boys. I look forward to calling you both down the finish line this afternoon as we send our athletes in. We're going to play loads of music, but you guys, you are the free energy. You are the people, the
Life, but Shane Williams thinks that this is one of the biggest amphitheatres. He's
going to Lewis, Jimmy Taylor, Andy West, Dirk Lower from Germany, Bill Cummins, Alex Donnelly. 8 minutes left in the swim, sorry, an hour and 10 minutes left on the swim today. 10-10, come on, Rochdale Side Club, looking good for you. Good morning to our Ironman.
That was horrible.
Let's do it.
Super Jarvis, Lewis Weeks, Dylan Huckle, here drinking Dream Homeland. Woohoo! Separation Shrine Club. Awesome, guys. We are looking awesome. Respect try. Respect today. Well done, guys. David Miller, Alex, Dylan, Tyler. James Boswell, Lucy Davis, all in. This is Stuart Basketball, Shrine Club, Stuart Turner, well done. Bye, guys.
You're going to be able to keep up with me this time.
Yes! I did so poorly the first time. People got in the way as well. People got in the way and I felt bad.
I'm not rushing this. I need to actually take a minute and figure out if I've got it.
I know, she did really good.
It was absolutely terrible. I hated every second of it.
So close to DNFing on it. So close. As soon as I got in, I was like, I just want to go to my boat. I don't want to do it.
It looked great as a spectator.
It was terrible. Are you serious?
It looked really nice.
It was fucking awful. And I got stung again 3 times.
Oh no.
His club colleague, Mike Roderick, just ahead of him. So we've got Jane Prophet, Drew Cowries, Marty.
That bike was so much harder than Leeds.
Yeah.
So they decide now, based on the weather, what they want to put on to head out onto the red route.
How am I doing in my age group? Am I like not even coming close to anything?
The app's not refreshed, but last time it did, you were like 20th in age group.
20?
I don't know what's going on with it. I don't think it's working properly. Because when I look at the times, you're actually 5th. But it says 20th. So I don't know if there's something I'm missing. Basically, I don't know. But you're doing very well for you. Yeah. You got your 122 swim. Your bike was ridiculously fast as normal.
It wasn't ridiculous.
It was.
They're
going to show it to Dan.
You'll kick
And he'd be pissed off.
The sweat marks on some of these athletes, and of course
don't know how I'm feeling.
a lot of and James. Take your time, this is Heath Good Triathlon Club, our second biggest club.
You got to do it now. You're just behind Dana at 20 meters.
Kelly, how are you doing? Oh yeah, the smile is wide as your beach. Kelly, you are an Ironman. Mark Deacon, how are you doing, Mark? Yes. You're an Ironman. 5 times that man. Okay, Enrique, all you from España. Enrique, you are an Ironman.
What was that? Oh, my mic.
How are you feeling?
I'm really, really happy.
You should be on the
Really well done, absolutely epic.
I'm so happy. I'm crying.
Thanks, Sophie. Follow you on Instagram. Well done. You feel better? You look amazing.
Thank you.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
You got another one in 2 weeks, yeah?
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
You want your time chip? Yeah.
No, it's on there still.
it'll come up.
Should we ask Gav for a picture?
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. My marathon was 4:01.
Well done.
Thank you.
Much better when I saw you on Friday at registration.
That's
Very close to the 5th, I think.
what's that?
I think so.
I'll take 6th. I like the towel. There's a wall there. You should warn people. No, I'm joking. I can't stomach anything yet. You know, I've only peed twice all day.
Your nutrition's working then.
I think I'm supposed to pee a bit more than 2 times.
Congratulations.
Kelly. Well done.
Oh, I'm okay, thank you.
Just to let you know, you've already paid for your medal to be engraved when you sign it. So just see how I just walk you down there. It'll only take a couple of minutes.
That's fine.
Is it Kelly Brannigan?
Yeah.
Oh, happy days. I've heard a lot about you, Kelly. From the team, obviously.
And that's it. Short but sweet, but I think even though Mike didn't have a lot of time and resources for the day, I think he did really, really well at capturing the bits that mattered. As I said at the beginning of this video, I'm so glad that I trusted my gut and I did this race. Compared to 2023, it was just another level, not even like with my own performance, but also with the spectators as well. The weather, obviously the days leading up, it was pretty rubbish, but on the day it was not perfect because it was really, really windy. And obviously the sea was, ooh. Okay, let me give you a quick rundown. So yeah, I woke up on the Saturday from my like nap, and I think the jellyfish sting, which I still have, by the way. Oh, look at that, nice and ugly. I've got a little bit here as well, which only started flaring up like a week after the race. It was really bizarre. But anyway, when I woke up from that nap and I felt like a new woman, I was like, it's go time. It is absolutely go time. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna love it and it's gonna be great. Or I just, you know, I decided with my coach that I felt well enough to at least start, and that I would rather DNF than DNS. I'd rather say, you know, I gave it a good go. So walking down to the beach in the morning felt all too familiar, and the sea, man, I'm on Wales. It definitely wasn't as choppy as well, not choppy, it wasn't as like swelly as last year. The swells, they were still there, and especially that first kind of section leading out was really, really swelly. And then within the first 5 minutes, I was like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're not well. It's not worth it. You've got Florida in 6 weeks' time. Why are you putting yourself through this? And I saw a man like cut across to a boat, to a speedboat, and I looked over and I saw so many people clutching onto it, and I was like, that looks like a good idea. But then I just thought, right, I just broke it down. I was like, just get to the next buoy, get to the end, get to the beach. And I said to myself in my head, get to the beach and then find Dan, my coach, speak to him, and he'll either tell you to grow up and get back in, or he'll tell you it's okay and that you don't have to. So when I came out, I was looking for him, couldn't find him. So I just went back in. I just thought, right, I've done it once. I did it quicker than I did it in 2024. Sorry, not 2023, that was bold. I messed up before. And I can do it again. And I did it again, and I did it 2 minutes quicker than the first lap. And then I came out just feeling great, and I ran up the zigzags and I ran through town, and I think you could hear like all the people that were calling my name and everything, which was absolutely amazing. And that just gave me like a little push. So then I got on the bike. I spoke to a lot of people in Tenby in the lead up to this race about the cold, because the temperature coming out of the swim was about 8 degrees, but the water was 16, so lots of people were saying wear a layer. So I did take about 5 minutes to put on a base layer, which was so annoying, but I was a perfect temperature on the bike all day, probably because I didn't go as hard as I could, which is crazy because I actually held the exact same normalized power as I did in Leeds, a little bit less on the average power, but that's absolutely ridiculous. And I did the bike in 6:41, I think, which is about 5 minutes slower than Leeds. So I'm pretty happy with that, if you consider that I wasn't well in the lead up. And yeah, I was notably holding back a little bit, especially on that first loop out of freshwater. I sort of had a plan of what I wanted to do on that first loop of the bike, so I didn't want to push it too hard or like not hard enough. And yeah, I stuck to that plan. And then me and Dan had agreed that on the first Narberth loop coming back into Tenby, if that climb on Wiseman's Bridge and Heartbreak Hill was not feeling significantly easier than last year, then I was gonna cut the cord, because we'd agreed that doing a 112-mile bike ride and then DNF in there, like, there's not much point in that. It's just going to take more out of me that I could be putting into Florida training. But I got to Wiseman's Bridge and I got to the top of it and I was like, huh, that felt fine. And that is a really big indicator to me of just how far I've come in the year, because I hated that hill. So yeah, went on to the second loop. Really, really windy day. We had winds, I think speeds of about 15 and then gusts of like 20 to 25, which isn't the worst in the world, but it definitely wasn't, you know, perfect conditions. But when are they in Tenby, really? We didn't have rain this year, so that was a big win, but it was so much colder than 2024. Coming off the bike, I think all that footage that you saw, I was just trying to figure out whether adrenaline had got to me, and I didn't want to run through transition and rush it to then find, oh no, I actually don't feel good at all. So I just, yeah, that's the first time I've ever walked through a transition, and I made a joke to Mike at the start saying, oh, you're going to be able to keep up with me this time, because normally he can't keep up with me in transition. Because I was walking, he was there with me. I'm not like really seasoned in this sport. This is my third year, second proper year doing it. And I know I've done a lot in that time, but it's still like I don't have the years of experience, and I don't have the years of confidence either. And I came off that bike and I was like, I really don't know if I've got a marathon in me, and I need to really take a minute to figure out if I do and if it's worth it with Florida in mind. But when I sat down in transition and I started getting my stuff together, I felt significantly better than what I did when I came off the bike in Leeds. And I think, looking back at the footage, I think I looked a lot better as well. So if you've watched the Leeds video, but yeah, I was not in a good way when I came off that bike, which is also crazy because I did the exact same power, normalised, nearly the same on average. So yeah, don't know. Jellyfish, man. Jellyfish stings. I think they just do something. And then onto the run, I still wasn't sure. When I got going, I was like, I'm just going to get going, see what happens. And I still wasn't confident. I ran past Dan and I was like, I don't know if I have it. And that's, if you don't know the run in Tenby, the first 5 kilometres are basically all uphill. So of course those first 5 kilometres were going to feel absolutely disgusting, no matter what state you're in. And then as soon as I hit that turning point and I started coming downhill, I was like, yeah, I've got it. And I literally 40 minutes later came back down the hill and said to Dan, yeah, I got this. And yeah, had a really, really great run. I did have to take off my compression sleeves, my aero sleeves. So they're not even compression. When I put them on the day before the race, I was like, I didn't try them before I raced. That's on me. But when I put them on, they were loose. Not loose, but there was room. So I was like, okay, sick, yeah, they'll be fine. I was worried that they were going to be too big. And then when I started running, and I have had this issue with socks before, where I think my feet and my legs on the bike just swell up so much that the pressure, oh my God, it hurts so much. So I did on the run, on the first loop, on the first 5 kilometre up, I did have to sit and take off my aero sleeves because they were just, I like looked at my leg and where my sock and the sleeve were, my leg here was exposed and it was like bulging out of the two, and I was like, I just need to take them off. So I spent about 2 minutes taking those off, and then my full marathon time was 4:01. So on Strava, on my like moving time, it is a sub 4 marathon. My elapsed time, unfortunately, is not a sub 4 marathon. And then if you are wondering, if you tracked me on the tracker and you're like, oh, Kelly, you did a 4:03, the course is over. Okay? I'm on Tenby. The marathon is not 26.2, it is 26.5, something like that. So I stopped my watch. I was like, that's a marathon. I'm done. And then I spent the last, like, however many yards just enjoying it and just thinking, yeah, I've done it. I've hit that goal, that sub 12:30 kind of secret goal that I had in my head for this race. And I'm just over the moon with it. I really am. And I can't help but think, if I hadn't have been sick in the lead up, like, what could I have done then? If the swim, as soon as I hit that water, I was just having flashbacks of 2024. I did have a little bit of a panic attack. If the swim had gone better, if it hadn't been windy. But these are all things that I can't really control. And I think what I could control, I controlled really, really bloody well. So I'm not going to go into more detail on this video. I do want to do a full breakdown of what I did differently on race day for Wales. And I won't lie, mostly it was in nutrition. And I think that's what got me in Leeds, and that's what got me a half-hour PB in Wales. So I'm going to do a full video on that. I also want to do a full video on comparing Ironman Wales and Ironman Leeds, because they are both very hard. I have my opinion as to which one's harder, and I'm going to share that with you. And then, yeah, we got 4 weeks until Florida. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, thank you, I have had my hair done. I've had it taken back to more my natural colour on top, a little bit darker, and then I got this funky little blonde bit here because I'm having a midlife crisis. So that's what happens. Now, I just wanted to change. 4 weeks until Florida. This weekend, I'm running the Manchester Half Marathon, which I'm really, really excited about. I have been off running for 2 weeks though. After, annoyingly, in Tenby, I was like, I'm not going to run in carbons because I don't want to get injured. I don't care about my run speed. I got injured. If I had run in carbons, I probably would have nailed that sub 4 and I wouldn't have gone injured. And I didn't go to the physio because I didn't think it was essential. I've been chatting to him though. He thinks it was like a slightly bruised bone. I couldn't walk for a good couple of days, week after Tenby, but I'm walking now. I did my first run back today. It hasn't made it any worse, and that's what the physio said. He said if the pain doesn't get worse, then you're fine, keep going. So I am doing the Manchester Half this weekend, not even because I got an entry for it, which I did. It was another gifted entry with Vitamin Well, which I'm really, really excited about to work with them. And I'm excited to run it, like it's my hometown. I'm not doing it just because of that. I'm also doing it because I've got to do some long runs. You know, if this foot injury isn't going to go away, then it needs to be managed at least, because I need to be in a good position to be able to do another marathon in 4 weeks' time and not just go completely cold turkey on the running. So don't think it's going to be a PB attempt. I think it's just going to be another fun run, which I don't mind because, as I said, it's Manchester and I love Manchester. So yeah, got that going on this weekend. So I might bring you on like a full weekend training thing with me, maybe like a half week, because I've got some fun sessions coming up this week. And then we fly to Florida on the 29th of October and the race is on the 1st of November. And I've got some pretty big goals for that race, which I think I'll share on a different video. I think this video is long enough now, and I need to wrap it up. And I need to thank you so much for watching, if you've made it this far. If you haven't, whatevs. And I'll see you on the next one.